When a child cries, it's not just noise, it's a message, a whisper of overwhelm, a tremble of sadness, a spark of frustration. And in that moment, our words become bridges, not to silence the tears, but to honor them. Because every tear says, I need you to see me, I need you to stay. 1. When your child feels overwhelmed. A moment of emotional flooding where the world feels too big, too fast, too much. What you can say. It's okay to feel big things, I'm right here. You don't have to hold it all alone. Let's breathe together, one slow breath at a time. These phrases offer co-regulation. You're not asking the child to calm down alone. You're saying, I'll help you carry this. What's happening in their brain? Overwhelm activates the fight-flight-freeze response. The thinking brain goes offline. The emotional brain takes over. Your child may cry, scream, shut down, or cling, not because they're misbehaving, but because their nervous system is flooded. What this teaches the child. Emotions are safe to feel. You don't have to manage them alone. Calm is something we build together, not something you're expected to achieve on your own. This is how children learn emotional regulation. Not through lectures, but through loving presence. You don't need to fix the feeling. You just need to be the calm in their storm. Your regulated presence is the medicine. Even if you say nothing, your breath, your softness, your proximity, those are the healing tools. When you're unsure what to say, start here. I am not here to control their emotions. I am here to hold space for them. 2. When your child feels hurt or sad, a moment when the heart aches and the tears ask, do you see me? What you can say. That really mattered to you. I can see why you're upset. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm here to listen. You're allowed to cry. Your feelings are safe with me. These phrases don't rush the child out of sadness. They honor it. They say, your pain is real, and you're not alone in it. What's happening in their heart? Sadness often comes from loss, of control, of fairness, of connection. Children may cry because a toy broke, a friend was unkind, or a parent snapped to us. It may seem small. To them, it's everything. When we validate their sadness, we teach them that their inner world matters. What this teaches the child. Sadness is not something to hide. You are worthy of comfort, even when you're hurting. Your emotions deserve respect, not dismissal. This is how children learn emotional safety. By being allowed to feel without being rushed to feel better. You're not just soothing the tears, you're honoring the heart behind them. Sadness is not a flaw, it's a signal, and your presence is the answer. A reminder for tender moments. I don't need to cheer them up, I need to show them they're not alone. 3. When your child feels frustrated or angry, a moment when the world feels unfair and the tears say, I need help holding this. What you can say? It's hard when things don't go the way we hoped. You're feeling really stuck right now, I get it. Let's find a way through this together. These phrases validate the struggle without judgment. They don't punish the emotion. They translate it. You're saying, I see your fire. I'm not afraid of it. I'll help you carry it. What's happening in their body? Frustration activates the fight response. Your child may yell, stomp, cry, or lash out, not because they're bad, but because they feel powerless. Anger is often a mask for deeper needs, autonomy, fairness, connection. When you respond with empathy, you help them move from reactivity to regulation. What this teaches the child. Anger is a signal, not a shame. You can express strong feelings and still be loved. Problem solving begins with empathy, not control. This is how children learn emotional resilience. By being allowed to feel big things and still belong, you're not taming their anger, you're translating it into connection. Your calm presence says, you're safe, even when you're fiery. A truth to hold. I don't need to extinguish their fire. I need to help them understand it. 4. When you're not sure. What's wrong? A moment when the tears speak louder than words and your child says, just stay. What you can say? I see your tears. I'm here. even if you don't have words yet. You don't have to explain. I'll stay close until you're ready. Your feelings matter, even when they're messy. These phrases offer unconditional presence. You're not asking for clarity, you're offering comfort. You're saying, you don't need to make sense to be held. What's happening in their body? Sometimes children cry before they understand why. Their nervous system may be overloaded, their emotions tangled. They may feel shame, confusion, or simply too much. When you stay close without demanding answers, you teach them that love doesn't require performance. What this teaches the child? You are safe, even when you don't understand yourself. Connection doesn't depend on clarity. Emotions can be felt before they're named. This is how children learn emotional trust, by being accepted in their rawest, wordless moments. You're not waiting for answers. You're offering unconditional presence. Your stillness is the safety. Your patience is the proof. You are loved, even in the unknown. Here's something to hold in your heart. I don't need to understand everything, I just need to stay. 5. When you want to reconnect, a moment when the tears begin to slow and the heart asks, are we still close? What you can say? Would you like a hug or some space? I'm here if you want closeness. You get to choose. We can sit together quietly, or I can hold your hand. These phrases offer choice and safety. You're not rushing in with a fix. You're offering a bridge. You're saying, I want to connect, but I'll follow your lead. What's happening in their body? After crying, children often feel vulnerable. Their nervous system is slowly returning to baseline. They may crave closeness or need space to recalibrate. When you offer gentle options, you help them reclaim agency without losing connection. What this teaches the child? You are allowed to choose how you reconnect. Your boundaries are respected even in emotional moments. Love can be quiet, slow, and attuned to your needs. This is how children learn relational safety, by experiencing connection as a choice, not a command. Connection is an invitation, not a rescue mission. Your child doesn't need to be fixed. They need to feel free to return when they're ready. A quiet reminder. I trust their rhythm. I offer love, not pressure. Tears are not the end of the story. They are the beginning of deeper trust, quieter healing, and braver love. When we respond with presence, not pressure, we teach our children that their feelings are safe, their voices matter, and they are never too much to hold. If this guide helped you breathe softer or love deeper, follow and subscribe for more gentle parenting truths. Let's grow a kinder world, one healing moment at a time. See you in the next video.